Applegate hot dogs and some Primal Kitchen ketchup. I also added a few Lay's kettle cooked potato chips. And yes, I cut up my hot dogs because I'm gonna go pump while I eat. Hello, I didn't even say good morning. Happy Saturday, December 8th? 9th. Is it the 9th? I think it's the 9th.
Yep, it's the 9th.
It's like 1:15 p.m.
I'm so
think.
tired.
It got cloudy. It was like sunny this morning. You okay? Get your water? It was sunny this morning and now it's really cloudy. So, and the days just fly by. So I had lunch, I had a hot dog, some chips. I'm drinking water. I just wanted to give a quick update on my knitting. Well, cookies are baking, so I was waiting for my hot dogs to boil because I keep them in the freezer and I just boil them. They're the Applegate hot dogs. And while I was waiting for them to boil, I made some cookie dough and put it in the fridge. I pumped while I ate, and then when I was done, I popped them in the oven because they need to be done before I feed Mariella, because last time I made these cookies, they burned because the timer was going off. She was feeding. I can't really stop her mid-feed because unless she stops, because there's not a guarantee that she's going to continue to eat, and that's one of the things. We're eating and growing. We're eating and growing. Oh, that was a lot of words in like only a minute and a half. So my hat, which I was just working on and it kind of was bothering my hand. I think because when I'm pumping and I'm like I don't have good body mechanics when I'm pumping. I'm like kind of hunched over, but it's fine. I'll do it. But I think this is like getting too heavy almost to do when I pump. But this is the progress I made on my hat. I added in the main color. I switched to the bigger needles. And please don't keep jumping over that, okay? So then I will just like, obviously it needs to get bigger, but I'll fold this over to make it like a double brim. I do not attach it, but I don't actually know how to do that. I'm waiting for Amy from Happy Little Yarns to pattern on that, tutorial pattern. And that's my hat. So I'm really excited. I think it's gonna be really nice. I've been thinking about this for a really long time. So yeah, that's my hat. Merry Christmas to me. I didn't knit very many things or make very many things for Christmas this year. I feel like I ran out of time. So.
And you haven't made me a hat for the past couple of years.
No, I made you a hat I made you a hat for the past like 3 years. The blue one, then it was the pink one, and then it was the one last year was the one with the pom-pom.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't think this year. It's okay. This is my blanket. Ooh, quick. This is my blanket.
I'll go get them.
No, oven is hot. Thank you, though. Yeah, I appreciate the offer, but not quite there yet for you to get things out of the oven.
But I can put things in the oven.
Yeah. This is my blanket so far. It's going to be really nice. I really like it. I have no idea how much yarn I have left on this skein because it's just in this bag that I made last year. I colored it with fabric markers last year. Oh, I have quite a bit left of this first skein.
And white glitter.
Oh, yeah. So that's that. I have not finished untangling the stinking yarn. It was nothing to do with the yarn. It was totally user error, but now I'm afraid to try and cake it up when I do get it unwound or untangled, but we'll see. So those two. And then my mom last year in my 12 days gave me this box. It's wicked cute. I actually need to like put the box somewhere. With these little gingerbread. We got pom-poms.
I was wondering what was in there.
We have googly eyes.
And they're different colors.
And we have stickers. So Luna and I are gonna make some gingerbread. After I get the cookies, check the cookies. baby's gonna get ready to eat, but the cookies came out so much better. They're oatmeal chocolate chip lactation cookies. I mean, you don't have to be lactating in order to have them. I'm going to link the recipe down below. It's from Instagram.
They're not burnt.
They're not burned, and they're really good. They have like almond
And the back is
flour,
kind of crispy.
oats, egg, coconut oil. I added some hemp seeds in there. What else did I add? Oh, I put honey instead of syrup. I don't know what else, but they came out really good this time. I mean, they were good burned, but like they're even better not burned. Okay, so it is 4:26, later than I was intending, but I'm going to start some soup. I was planning on starting it a lot earlier than I am, and it just didn't happen. I was also planning on making butternut squash soup and chicken soup. Also not going to happen because I didn't roast the butternut squash. So I am learning that I feel so much better than when I was pregnant. So sometimes I forget that I am, 5 weeks postpartum tomorrow. It's still supposed to be spent, the first however many weeks in the NICU. So I just gotta let things go, and it's okay. And some days I expect too much of myself, and it's okay. I spent time with Oleana, we crafted. I fed baby, still pumped. So it's okay. I'm trying to be kind to myself, but I really want soup. I was watching Courtney of Pearls of Paradise, and she has been making a bunch of different kinds of soup. And I was like, oh my gosh, I really, really want soup. So I'm chopping up some onions. I don't have tons of veggies for my chicken soup, but I got onions, carrots. I used drumsticks, chicken drumsticks, so it kind of makes its own bone broth. I will add a little like chicken stock in there, but oh, actually I have I made chicken legs the other day, so I had that stuff to put in there. And then I did, while I was down in the freezer, pull out some beef shanks for tomorrow. I think Dan made them last time. I think that what he did was put carrots, the beef shanks, some sherry wine, maybe some beef broth. I can't remember what else. I just put some garlic in there too, in the soup too. There's like 2 pounds of drums. So I'm just gonna load it up with what I have: carrots, onions, garlic, and I have frozen broccoli, so I'll throw that in there as well. What else was I gonna say? Oh, Courtney made a soup. It was like a chili with black beans and corn. I think it was butternut squash. But seeing the black beans and corn, I want to make a I can't remember what it's called. I think it was a taco soup or something like that. Taco soup, yeah. It had like black beans and corn and then chicken, and then you put cheese on top. Maybe it wasn't taco, I don't know. But I gotta look that one up because I just wanted like a plain old chicken soup for today. Because I know Dan had made soup when I was in the hospital. Well, when Mariella was in the hospital, and I'd bring it for lunch, and it was just very, very good. Like I need to eat more of those kind of things postpartum. Even though, like I said, I'm already 5 weeks. She'll be 5 weeks old tomorrow. It's crazy. But like I said, I feel so much better not being pregnant. It if I'm being honest. It was not really an easy pregnancy. I really just didn't feel great at all the whole time. So, I mean, I had my good moments, but I really do forget sometimes. But I think that's it. I've been rambling for almost 5 minutes. I'm gonna go finish. I don't know from the last clip, because I'm not gonna go back and rewatch it yet until 1 in the morning. But I don't know if I said sherry wine for the beef shanks. It's not. Sherry wine is for French onion soup, which I also want to make. I know you put like croutons and cheese, but I have vegan cheese, and actually I think I have some bread cut up that I was gonna make croutons with. It's gluten-free bread, but I want to make that too. So that's what I was thinking of the sherry wine. We put red wine in with the beef shanks, and I think we have some of that. I think so.